Hi guys, welcome back. So today I want to do my top 10 under 10. So these are my top 10 favorite makeup items that cost $10 or less, and a lot of them cost like a quarter of $10, so it's really cool. But a couple of them ride that line, that very fine line. But these, I actually have a lot of products that I use and love that are under $10, so this was a little bit hard for me just on the fact that I didn't know what to choose. So these are actually my very top 10 favorites out of all of my under 10 favorites. So if you're interested in knowing what I love that's under $10, then just keep watching. Alright, right off the bat, let's start with my favorite category, which y'all know is blush. Now these are the Jordana blushes. These are around like $2.50, I believe, and they are amazing. The first one here is 37 Blushing Rose. They are quite small, but you don't need much of these because they are so pigmented. I love using these. I think that they are a great deal. They're not too pigmented to where you're gonna look like a clown, but they are pigmented enough to where you're like, whoa, $2.50? Are you kidding me? And that's exactly what these are. They feel so nice. Oh, I just love them. I absolutely love them. The last one here is one of my favorites, and it's called Sweet Honey. The packaging is cute. They're easy to store, you guys. I love these so much. Oh, I think for the most inexpensive blushes that you can get, these or Wet n Wild are amazing, but I do think these are a lot better than Wet n Wild, and they wear much longer on the skin than Wet n Wild. So definitely have to say my number 10 is Jordana blushes. Alright, my number 9 is the Loreal Infallible eyeshadows. Now, I will shoot up how much these are as we talk about them, but these are amazing. A lot of people, like, they say that these are dupes for like high-end shadows or even highlighters. These are my 3 favorite that I've kept out of all of the kinds that I've had. I think I've had about 6 or 7. I now only have 3. The first one is Iced Latte, and this happens to be the one that I use the absolute most. These, they don't go bad like the Maybelline Color Tattoos where they dry up. These don't seem to do that for me. They are very easy to work with and beautiful, you guys. Like, oh, so gorgeous. Ugh. And I love using them when I just want to do a quick color on my lid. These are very easy to go to. Another one of my favorites, which is like hyped up here on YouTube a lot, is Amber Rush, which is a really pretty color that you're not going to be able to see in my lights. But it's just a very beautiful color. It's so creamy and so reflective, you guys. I love these. I think they're easy to work with. They last all day on your eyelids. They are affordable, and they have a lot of different colors at the store of these. So these are definitely my number 9 favorite. My number 8 favorite has to be the Essence Lash Princess Mascara. Now this is their False Lash Effect Mascara. I've tried the other colors of these, and I don't care for them as much as I like this one. This one in the green tubing is probably by far the best. Now the wand isn't anything special, but I really like what it does to my lashes. It just gives me instant volume. It does look like you're wearing false lashes. It gives your eyelashes the most potential that they're going to get, and I really like that. Now it does flake a tiny bit, and I have noticed that. It does flake every now and then, but if you use a good eyelash primer, it doesn't do that, and it's even more blacker, and it's just even more volume. So this is a really great contender for the price that it is, and I think that it's really good mascara. So if you have not tried this, I highly recommend trying it. And my number 7 favorite is another mascara, and this is by Jordana, and this is their Best Lash Extreme. This has been talked about so much. Now just with this, it has to be in the green tube. This one has to be in the purple tube. The other ones are horrendous, and this one has a really just normal wand on it as well, but what it does for your lashes is amazing. And for the price, these 2 mascaras perform either equally to high-end or even better than some high-end that I've tried. So these ones are going to be like the best you can get for the price, and it's amazing. I would not pass up trying these if you haven't, because they could replace a high-end mascara, and mascaras don't last very long, you guys. You're supposed to retire them after 3 months. They do expire, I can go over that a little bit if I really like a mascara and want to try to use it up, but that's why I have a hard time buying luxury mascaras, is because you only have 3 months to use that, and I have so many mascaras that I just pick and choose from that I can't finish a mascara in 3 months. So these are your best bets, especially if you can't afford a luxury mascara like I can't either. Alright, my number 6 favorite is from Wet n Wild, and this is their color icon, and they call this a bronzer. I do not. In Reserve Your Cabana. These are amazing. Now, the only one I really truly like is the Reserve Your Cabana one. The pans that you get, the size, I mean, look at that, you guys. You get a huge pan when you buy this. They're only about $3.99, give or take, depending on where you buy them. But what I like to use this for is just an all-over face powder. Now, they do say it's a bronzer. I mean, if you are like stark white, it could be a bronzer. But for most of us, this is a highlighter, or as I use it, as just a face powder. It reminds me a lot of the Hourglass Ambient Lighting powders, because it's going to just give you that really nice lit from within glow to your skin. So I really like to take this and just put it all over my face after I set my foundation, and it really gives you a nice glow without looking too shimmery or highlighty. So I really do like this. I know that Tara Babies goes through pan after pan after pan of these because she does the same thing, and it's a really great idea because they're so affordable, you get so much product, and it's a very beautiful product. My number 5 favorite is the Milani Eyeshadow Primer. I talk about this all the time, you guys. You see me use it in every single Get Ready With Me. This is so much like the Urban Decay, the original like primer potion. I believe that's what it's called. I can't even remember what exactly it's called because it's been so long since I've used it because of this. They are literally, in my opinion, exactly alike. Only this sets a lot quicker, and I really like that. You do get more in the Urban Decay, but this is like a fraction of the price. Unless you get like a sampler of the Urban Decay, you can get a $10 one of the Urban Decay, and they are close in the amounts, but this is just, it's a little bit better than the Urban Decay, so it's definitely a favorite. It's under $10. I highly recommend it. My number 4 favorite is another product from Milani, and that is the Multitasker Powder. I talk about this one as well all the time, you guys. I absolutely love this powder. It's under $10. It's beautiful packaging. I love Milani's packaging. The gold always looks so great. But this powder is so creamy and so soft, and I use this to set my foundation with. I have noticed that it has this blurring effect when I set it. It really covers up my pores. It blurs any kind of imperfections that I have, and it does add a little bit to my foundation if I'm using a foundation that is a little bit more sheer than I want it to be. And this doesn't settle in any fine lines or wrinkles, and it doesn't crack. It's just, it's so smooth and creamy, and I absolutely love it. And I actually hit the tiniest bit of pan today doing a Get Ready With Me, and I was like, oh, it's kind of relieving to hit pan and exciting at the same time, but also a little nerve-wracking. So I need to go get another one because I'm already freaking out about it, but I'm pretty proud of myself. So I highly recommend picking this up. When you first get it, it has this really pretty lace detail on it, and it's just a beautiful powder. And my number 3 favorite is kind of a shocker, you guys, and this is from Loreal, and it is their Infallible Pro Matte Gloss. A lot of you know I do not like lip gloss, so I'm always looking for a lip gloss that I can use because I only have a couple that I use on certain occasions, but I really just don't like the stickiness of them. It's really horrible to me, so I don't wear lip gloss. So when I got these, I was hoping, because it said Pro Matte, that maybe it would be for me, and I ended up absolutely loving these. Now, these do ride the line because I think they're like $9.99, so they are like right riding that line for the, you know, end slate of $10. But I love these in Blushing Ambition and Bare Attraction. Now, I think that the pigmentation is incredible. The wand does look like a vagina. I'm not gonna lie, I've told you guys that before. I mean, come on. It straight up looks like a vag. And the fact that it looks like that and is so wide at the end, it is a little bit hard to apply on your lips without getting it in your teeth or just getting it everywhere. But the actual formula is perfect. It's opaque. It has a little bit of a matte look, so it does look like you're wearing a liquid lipstick, but your lips aren't dried like a prune. It doesn't fill into every line. It doesn't look dry and dehydrated. It looks like a gloss, only a little bit matte, and that is just, I'm all over that. I'm all about that kind of lip look. So it reminds me a lot of the NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams, which I absolutely love. A lot of people don't like those. I love those. I think they're the perfect formula. perfect formula. Not too drying, not too glossy, just perfect. And that's what these are. So I absolutely recommend trying these if you haven't. My number 2 favorite is something that I've talked to you guys about a lot. It's been in a lot of my favorites, and that is the Essence, and this is their gel eye pencil, and it's waterproof. I have mine in brown, which I think it is just called brown. I'm not really sure. Oh, it's Cocoa Bean, 06 Cocoa Bean. I want to get it in black and pretty much every other color that they have, you guys. This, like, I have watery eyes because I have allergies a lot. My eyes constantly water, so I can never find an eyeliner that actually stays in my waterline and doesn't bunch up at the corners. This is that eyeliner. This is my holy grail. I use it with almost every single look if I can, because it works. It stays literally all day until I want to take it off. I've had a lot of people buy this because of my recommendation, and they love it and agree that it does stay, and it is now one of their staples. So I highly recommend checking this out. It's so affordable, and it works better than even high-end ones I've used. So this is a definite treasure. Alright, and my last favorite is a little bit of a cheat. The first one isn't. Now, this is the Maybelline Better Skin, and this is their concealer, and this is about $8.99, I believe, $8.99. This is one of my favorite concealers that is drugstore and under $10. It covers so well. It's creamy, it's not too drying, but it's not too thick, and it just works perfectly for me with my dark circles. I absolutely love this. As you guys know, if you've been watching my Get Ready With Me's, I usually use this before anything, starting off my Get Ready With Me's all the time. But I mean, I match it with the foundation. Now the foundation, it depends on where you buy it, but for the most part it's $11.99, so I couldn't really include it. But I'm telling you, these, one of my favorite foundations in concealers, you guys. Like, I mean, this sucker's almost gone for a reason. So that is my top 10 under 10, and those are my favorites of my favorites. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will have all the links to all of these products down below if you're interested in looking at them. They are all products that I highly recommend, that I use almost on the daily, that I would take with me traveling, that I think that are just the best deal that you can get at the drugstore, or just for under $10, period. A lot of those are holy grails in my eyes, and I think that you guys will absolutely love them too. So please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Make sure to subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.